Hello everybody and welcome to 500 Days of Disney. My name is Lauren and today I'm going to update you on a lot of pre-arrival stuff before the Disney College program. So right here is my list of all my stuff that I wanted to talk about today. And it's just going to be an overview of all the preparation things you have to go through before arrival. So this list came from Disney themselves. It is called the Pre-Arrival Overview, and it will be sent to you once you've been accepted. And it's really nice because they have everything laid out for you between what to do once you're accepted up until 10 days before arrival. So immediate action, you have to secure employment eligibility documentation, and by that they mean you have to bring like your birth certificate and your driver's license or a passport or your green card or something like that. It's typically the higher documents that you use when you get a job in the first place. You typically have to prove who you are, and by that, like, you either bring like your social security and your driver's license or something like that. And it gives you a list, which I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but that's what you're going to need to bring. Next was a big shock for me. I was not expecting this at all. Is securing renter's insurance, and that was a surprise to me because I had never heard about that before, and I've never rented a place before, so it never really dawned on me. But what you need to do is get renter's insurance, and this is my packet proving my insurance. And when you do that, you have to talk to your insurance company, and they'll go ahead and make the contract. And mine cannot be a bound contract until 60 days before arrival. And I know some of my roommates have to wait for 30 days, so it really just depends on your insurance company. Also, with your renter's insurance, you will get an email from an intern about it, and you will email it back to them, and then they will send you a confirmation email. So you have to be on the lookout for that. Next is secure medical insurance. I've heard that you don't really need that, but what I'm going to bring is my parents' insurance cards because I'm a dependent. I'm on their little setup thing. Next is this Connect with Us Online, and they give you the links for the blog, the Facebook, the Twitter, and the YouTube. However, I had already been subscribed to all of those, so I didn't need to do that. Next, they have you review medical accommodations if needed. So if you're handicapped or have a disability or anything, this is going to be your little packet to fill out. Also, they have a religious accommodation. I know that some people have done that, and they have their whole little setup about that. So fill that out if you need to. Also, you need to make travel plans, which I have already done. And next, you have to gain approval for school evaluations. So you have to make sure with the school that my phone just went off. Okay. You have to make sure with your schooling that you're going to get credit or whatever. It's going to work for your schooling. So then 30 to 60 days from arrival, you have to complete course registration, which is what I've already done. And that was very stressful. I made a video before this one about it, but I didn't really explain much about it. But it's basically, if you go to Disneyland, you have to take classes. You have to take 2 during your whole program, but you can take up to 4, so 2 per term. But you have to take at least 1 per term. And so I've already done that. Next, you have to log into your EDU 2.0 account. However, I have not, and I don't think anyone else has received the email for that. Next, you have to review the Disney look, and here's where I'm going to branch off and talk a little bit about that. You may have noticed I have new glasses, and my hair is different, and the reason being is for the Disney look. It never occurred to me my glasses would not be considered the Disney look because I never even considered glasses as part of it. However, it is, and they want you to have neutral colored lenses and nothing distracting, no designs and things like that. And my previous glasses were metallic blue, and my second pair was metallic purple. So I'm like, that is not the Disney look, so I had to get a new pair. I had heard some people say that Disney does not care about your glasses. I've heard other people say that they do care. then I've heard that it just depends on your work location. But I went ahead and got new glasses, one, because I actually needed new glasses and a new prescription and everything, so I went ahead and did that. And while I was there, I just picked out lenses that would be for the Disney look. And I really like them, so I'm happy with them. And it wasn't something I just did for Disney and got something I didn't like. But it's all okay, it all worked out. So consider glasses, and what you use, maybe get contacts instead if you don't want to buy new pairs of glasses or something like that. Also, my hair. You never saw in any of my videos, but I had blue hair in the back of my head. So, ooh, that was like a tingle. So I had to get rid of that, and I just did that on Tuesday. I stripped it of the blue, and then with highlights, my hair is typically blonder when I highlight. However, I wanted something more natural looking because Disney wants natural colors. But also because I'm not going to be redoing my hair there. So once my roots grew out, I didn't want it to be really obvious. So I went ahead and did something neutral, so that when it does grow out, it's just going to be looking natural. And that's it for the Disney look. Besides, you know, dressing appropriately, covering up, you know, things like that. Then 10 to 20 days from arrival, you're going to complete your hire documentation. However, some people have done that already. I have not yet received the email for that, so I guess it just depends. Then you have to review your housing overview, which I've already done, I believe, but I don't know if they're going to send new information. And the very last thing is to pack. And I've already kind of started packing. I'm going to make a separate video for that, talking about my process of knowing what to pack and then actually the process of packing. So I'm going to make a separate video for that. Right, and that is going to be the end of this video. I just kind of wanted to make it as an update and a little bit of information for those of you who don't know what's going to happen after you've been accepted, because I really want you guys to know you have to get renter's insurance, and for me that's an extra $100 a month that I wasn't expecting, and I want you guys to be able to expect that. And I really wanted to mention the Disney look because of the glasses and the hair thing. So yep, that's gonna be the end of this video. I have 38 days until I move, 22 days until Christmas, so that's exciting. But yes, that's gonna be the end for this one. The next video will probably be about packing and my process of all of that. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a magical day. Bye!